That was a tense chase sequence. Welcome back to Outlast. We could have fallen down there.
I always thought that was like an endless black hole that you could never get out of, like the Sarlacc pit.
Oh, great! It found us.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Let's just keep going. Oh no, that door's locked. Oh look, convenient pathway.
Yeah.
I want my money. Okay, I don't have any.
It's my money and I need it now.
Who's down there?
Oh,
You're not
geez.
one of them, are you? Quick, get in the dumbwaiter if you want to live.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, mysterious voice.
Wait, did that just
You
skip
get a
forward?
chance here, buddy.
Ow.
Yeah.
Hey, you're that bullshit.
Well, I'm sorry for not asking. Did you want the knuckle punch sandwich, or did you just want the good old groin punch?
As a witness or whatever, you must be
Yeah.
exhausted.
This is
Let's take
Dr.
a look,
Trager.
buddy.
He is actually one of the more
more confound.
advertised characters of Outlast, for better or worse.
Than you look.
And if you read the graphic novel, it turns out he was one of the workers here, but some stuff happened and he was put into the chamber thing.
He is like before all this happened, he was the definition of douchebag.
Oh yeah, yeah, there was.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here.
So he's so this new role he has is pretty much being around.
He's playing the role of a doctor who just doesn't care about the life of patients.
Go ahead, I'll wait here.
That's
Go
supposed to
on,
be a
run
jump
for
scare,
it.
but if you turn the head,
I didn't know her.
kind of kills it.
No?
Oh yeah, fun fact, if you go,
Nose to the
that
grind.
exit
No, no,
doesn't
like
even
that.
lead out of the
Okay,
whole fucking building. So he's just lying to you just to fuck with you.
Yay.
Yeah. Don't you just love it when douchebag doctors lie to you just to give your hopes up?
Ugh, what a day.
What if like he said when he said that Miles just broke out of it and just ran over there?
Well, I didn't expect that.
Well, fuck me.
Well, that was unexpected.
You have such enthusiasm, Yule.
I mean,
Probably not
I
done any
already
use anyway.
know the reasons why I really don't care
Because you
about
told her.
Outlast,
It's just trying to look
and
at
I
you.
really don't want to. I really don't want to mob on my fucking house. So yeah.
I think Outlast is cool. I mean, I think it's
I think just being unenthusiastic about
Thanks so
it
much
is
for coming
that's
by.
kind
We'll
of
begin
my
your
thought.
consultation.
Oh boy, we're going to go to that scene.
Wash up and
Yeah,
I think it's-
this is one of what I consider the better moments of
give
the
us a
game,
chance to
but
talk.
it's still not one of the. It's still not very amazing. It's memorable, not for the right reasons.
Oh, I see what you mean. You can get a clear shot of his ass.
you know, I'm a bit worried how much
If we
time
get demonetized,
you've been
that'll be
spending with Father
censored.
Martin. I know. I hope you haven't been letting him
You know you
confuse you
have
with
to
all
censor
his
No, I don't.
holier than thou
Not unless YouTube says so.
Bible thumping. No offense to the
will,
man, but I
and
sometimes worry.
you're the
he
rule
might
says,
just
like, might as well
be a
fucking
little
up
bit
for the crisis
crazy.
already.
Where are those wire things in his arm?
People get scared. There's like
I have
$2
no idea.
God died with the gold standard. We're on to a more concrete faith now. You have to rob
Yes,
Paul
yes,
to save
yes.
Peter. There's no other way.
Well, I get it.
Murder
You hate religion
is
and
the
you
simplest
want
form, but
and you
what
like
happens
capitalism
when all money is
or
gone?
something.
Well, money becomes a matter of faith.
No,
Oh,
really
That's all I'm
serious.
here for.
Oh, he got those out of the pisser.
To make you.
Oh,
Oh, no,
I'm
no,
shaking,
no.
no. Oh, now you found a lot of that.
You paying attention? Don't pass
Oh,
out
it
on
slaps
me.
you. Don't pass out, you bitch.
You're cutting off my fingers. How am I not supposed to?
Yeah.
There.
We just called you a pussy after
Here's what I
screaming.
want you to do. We made the consumer to the means of production. This thing is gonna
He
sell
seems to be the
itself.
kind of guy who will fucking put like one of the an adrenaline vial upon you so that you can stay awake while it's being infected.
I've seen a speed run where they skip certain parts of the game, so they skip this part of the game, and by the time they get to the end of the game, Miles still has all of his fingers intact.
Really?
So that's an epic gamer moment.
Wait, seriously? You can actually cook all of his fingers?
Well, I mean,
No.
only if you skip certain part. Well, here's the thing: you need to like hack the game, I guess, in order like to do that. There's like a speed run thing.
I doubt it has to be hacked.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
You
something
can
with speed
you can speedrun it and skip this segment, but as soon as you skip this segment, he doesn't have his fingers anyway. Ah, this guy's trying to trick us, I believe. Because why else would you be loud in an area with a psychopath who's about to kill you?
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna hide under this bed. I mean, this other bed over behind you.
Does he have no dick?
Don't know, don't care.
Fair enough.
Nobody. If I do, he'll kill you.
And there it is.
Now, Trager!
What's wrong with his voice?
I don't know.
I see what's happening.
So eventually you can save this
You want a
guy?
little attention?
Oh yeah, like I tried to say like
I'm
last
here
time.
for you.
If you
I'll
like
hear
run
you.
out immediately
Very
after
special.
before he kills him, he will chase after you, and you won't click, and you can save that guy, but you wouldn't get the note you get from recording him dying.
Yeah, the note that I am about to show off right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's also an implication that Trager wants to cut off your ballsack.
I love this little bit right here.
Yeah.
Fuck, really?
Yeah.
You're gonna walk on me? If there's one thing I cannot goddamn stand, it's a queer! Come on!
Come on, don't you want to die?
No.
I know that was.
But what if I do want to die?
Then play the game. Honestly, I think Trager is one of the more intimidating characters in Outlast, mostly because he is more human than most of everybody else that you usually face.
Yeah, and these giant ass fucking scissors.
Not to mention the fact that if he chases you and you close doors behind you, he doesn't slam them down like every other enemy. He just opens them. Like, he is at the closest this game gets to a normal human being, and that is scarier than any of the psychopaths.
He is dedicated, I'm going to say that much.
I get what you're saying.
Okay, am I going to move past me? Okay, I guess I am. Huh. Alright. Well, I made it out of the room.
Yeah.
Now to hide over here for 20
Fuck.
minutes that were cut out. Because I am paranoid. Especially around one of the basically made to be one of the most clever enemies in the entire game.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean by clever, because there's a plane where he just checks under the beds. Hmm.
Yeah, and that's just the most scary thing out of most of everything here, because no other, like, pretty much no other enemies check under the beds. Like, Chris Walker will check in the closets, or lockers, and that's intimidating in and of itself, but at the same time, it's like, nobody else checks under the beds, and he does. That adds its own layer of fear to this, and that's...
I'm going to mention this.
I guess you could say-
It's gonna seem completely unrelated, but at the time of this recording, Corpse Party 2, Dead Patient is coming out, and I'm going to say, finally, game developers from the East realized that, hey, hospitals are creepy. Asshole, fuck.
Oh, so when you said it adds a layer of fear, I was gonna be like, oh really? How about don't you mean a layers of fear too?
Don't even.
That game sucked.
I'd rather keep talking about Corpse Party 2.
Oh,
which,
okay, got it.
Which I think it's decent. I think it's actually a really good game.
I want to handle the PSP remake of Corpse Party at some point.
I'm going to say something. The review copy I was provided kind of sucked dick, like a lot. Like I'm going to like Corpse Party 2 has been a thing since 2013, and not even now have they gone past chapter 1. And the Corpse Party series has been like that. Like, if you think that the PSP remake has been a thing like that, but it has been a thing like that, I'm just going to say that's basically the culmination of decades of work, and I mean it, because that game has been around since the fucking 90s. And only
Yeah.
until the fucking PSP remake has they got a fucking ending to it.
So what's Corpse Party about?
Anime people in school that get trapped in an alternate school dimension where everything is wrong.
And basically, it's a very complicated plot, but
Yes, it is.
It kind of has it has good characters, and then they have characters who avoid the characters. I really like I don't want to fucking shit talk the series because I know there's a lot of fucking Corpse Party fans, but my god, can they fucking cut back on the fucking fan service? Why the hell does a fucking horror game have a fan service?
Because
It's
anime.
a fucking horror game. It's still a fucking horror game, dude.
High School of the Dead would like to talk.
But
Fun
yeah,
gameplay.
Like I was saying, yeah, Corpse Party 2 is pretty good because it goes from 2D to 3D, and you can actually move in all 8 directions. So you don't have to stick with 4, and that's basically the best aspect of it. The plot is also really good. Taking place in a fucking hospital is pretty much, they take advantage of the fact that it's in a hospital and such.
I don't think I've ever gotten creeped out by a hospital.
Dude, have you tried being alone in a fucking hospital corridor?
No.
Yeah.
It's fucking creepy.
No, because I don't really live in a town where there's a giant hospital or like a normal hospital.
I have.
I haven't. I've been alone at some corridors, and they can get pretty isolated when there's no people around them.
I've been alone at school.
Then you're going to love Corpse Party because it takes place in a school.
Oh, cool. I also been home alone.
Nah, I don't think.
Wait a
that
couple
Home Alone
months.
I don't think that being home alone is like that bad.
Nah, being home alone is one of the least scary places to be alone at.
Yeah, well, try it when your fucking grandpa puts on child play as a kid, and you get scared by it because your brain can't process what the hell happened and what you just saw. So you're afraid that a killer doll is just gonna jump out and slice your throat or whatever.
I can't believe that someone actually got scared by Chucky. Not even we took it seriously. And we're fucking and our fucking horror standards are really low, dude.
Here's the thing. I didn't watch the first one. I don't know which one it was, but it was like I didn't even see any of the fucking death scenes.
We took none of the films seriously, dude.
Okay,
I
didn't even know
about it.
It took me years to even find out what the name of that movie, name of the series was.
It's called Chucky here.
I know that.
I hear him whispering in the hall.
We even started laughing our asses off when we heard about Chucky's fucking wife. Like,
I heard about that.
Like, why the fuck will a doll that's evil supposedly have a wife? And for that, and on that note, why the fuck will they have a son?
Oh,
Because-
wasn't there a movie? Wasn't there a Seed of Chucky movie?
Oh my fucking god.
And apparently that had like an LGBT character in it. I don't know what the fuck happened with that movie. I'm never gonna probably watch it. I don't know. I want to see the Child's Play movies and just watch them because like they're not really that scary, are they? I'm just wondering.
They are ridiculous and stupid.
I mean, yeah, like the first movie literally has a fucking lightning thing appear out of nowhere. I mean, because magic a spell and then puts human soul in doll. And then the lightning effects looks fucking terrible. Looks like cartoon.
I'm gonna say something about. I'm returning to Corpse Party 2. I'm going to say something. I at the very least that game made me appreciate Outlast's AI a little bit more than before. Because Corpse Party 2 has this fucking dumb AI where the
2,000
fucking
years
pathfinding is-
later.
God damn it, like
That was great edited.
because Corpse Party
Yay.
2 has this
I've done that before
fucking
too.
it has this fucking AI whose pathfinding is kind of broken. As in, they go straight at you, so they basically get stopped by a fucking locker. If you like, they don't get the idea of going around the locker to get you. They just fucking
So
continue
they go
to-
in a straight line and ignore all the obstacles.
Yeah, and you know that's
Yeah, that's bad.
yeah.
Wait, is he screaming?
Yeah, he is. Let's ignore him.
Oh, I thought that was Trager screaming. Woo!
Oh yeah, chase sequence. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
having the time of his life.
What if there was like a variant who chases you, but he doesn't even try to attack you? He's just trying to chase you for exercise.
I think we get.
I'm gonna give you a 5-minute head start, and afterwards, I'm going to chase you down.
Technically,
I'm gonna
the
try to
brother
beat my record.
characters did that. You know, the ones with no pants.
Oh. Oh yeah, the rapist twins.
Yeah. Anyway, we got progress to make. So where is progress?
Do you guys think I probably asked this before, but do you guys think it's realistic that this protagonist doesn't talk it and just puts all his notes into documents, even though he's in the middle, like in a fucking place where he get killed instantly, immediately, if something appears?
I don't care if it's realistic, if it lets me take a break from all the suspense and stuff, because
Yeah, fair enough.
at the end of the day, I kind of don't care if I can
Wait.
just stop the horror.
He was trying to get in, and you were just running out, and he was just still trying to open up.
Yeah. And
How
now
the
he's in
fuck did
here.
How the fuck did he hear of the sound of fucking key being picked up?
He heard the
What if
sound
there's
of
a
plot.
button to make you hold your breath, so you...
Ugh. That does not sound fun at all.
I mean, I don't know.
You did
You're-
not hold your breath when you fucking picked up the key. Now you're going to die.
I love that thing, because it's so dumb. Well, yeah, wasn't that in Friday the 13th?
Oh yeah, that is in the Friday the 13th game for some reason.
I'm pretty sure if you try, I'm pretty sure like your breathing isn't that loud. But then again, we're talking to people who are basically superhuman, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure enhanced hearing is something that they do.
They're superhuman murderers.
All these violins. Close all the doors behind you. You don't live in a barn.
Oh, cool, you're getting out. That's so awesome.
Oh, great. He's back. Fortunately, this is all scripted, so I don't have to do anything, and Past Me doesn't have to do anything either.
Wait, what? Wasn't, and like, this was, I think, had a KTE thing.
And he is dead.
Well,
I'm surprised that the elevator is non-recurring.
Wait,
I'm
wait.
going to say that.
Honestly, so am
Wait, where
I.
did it say-
This
where
is
did it
my
say-
favorite. This is my favorite note. How to make Traeger juice. Step 1.
Oh,
Squeeze.
I have a favorite. I actually have a favorite one, but it's later in the game. And also, where did the scissors go?
They
'Cause
fell
those
down
could-
the elevator.
Oh yeah, okay. You know what? That's fair enough. You know, we can't use weapons in a horror game. That's just too real. That's too unrealistic. I mean,
Winks at Resident Evil.
you know? Oh, that. Oh god.
I did not think ahead when I did that.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't think. Will future me get demonetized because of this? I don't care.
What's a future me?
I don't fucking. I really hate when you guys bring up the fact that you can't use weapons in here.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
No, it's like,
I think it's interesting for like not for the whole main game itself, but as something like, say, in Resident Evil, where you have a segment where your weapons are taken away for a period of time. It can be interesting if you do it well.
make weapons can work. You just have to work around them to make them not as threatening as anything as to make them not as effective as you might expect. You will have to consider other options.
Oh, so
I
you're
mean,
saying
Gamer does it right. Resident Evil does it right. So why the fuck do we have to always fucking go with this no weapons bullshit?
Because it worked here for some reason, and people think, hey, this'll make money. And it's kind of stupid.
I mean, you're given the. I mean, if you're not gonna get given weapons, at the very least, do what Corpse Party 2 does, where you actually can struggle against enemies when they
others.
fucking get you.
it's a metaphor? It's a light in the darkness.
We're close.
We have to find the light at the end of the tunnel, but I have night vision.
Hey, do you have a lighter?